Let's talk about something we all secretly hate. Those repetitive tasks that eat away at your day. The copy, pasting, the endless email sorting, and the data entry that makes you question your life choices. What if you could just automate all of that? And no, I'm not talking about hiring an assistant. I'm talking about make.com. No coding, no fuss, just magic. Here's the plan. We're keeping things simple. I'll show you the basics of make.com, walk you through setting up your first automation, and by the end, you'll feel like a no code superhero. You don't need to know all the techie stuff to get started. You just need a few clicks, a little imagination, and maybe some coffee. So let's get to it.
Now, before we fully jump in, let's answer the big question. Why you should even care about make.com? Here's the short and sweet version. It's ridiculously easy to use. If you can drag and drop, you can automate. It works with pretty much every app you already use, from Google Sheets, Gmail, Instagram, Shopify, you name it. It saves you a ton of time, like hours every week. Imagine having more time to focus on the things you actually enjoy. And here's what you can actually do with it. You can automate your email marketing to make those follow ups happen without lifting a finger. You can sync data between tools like Google Sheets and CRM systems so you don't have to. Manage orders and inventory if you're into e commerce. You can schedule posts for social media without spending all day on Instagram. The best part? You don't have to learn it all at once. Today we're starting small with just a couple of examples to get you rolling. Alright, step 1. Signing up for make.com. It's quick and painless, I promise. Just head to their website, click sign up, fill in your details. I already have mine in here. And confirm your email. Boom, you're in. Well, now, this is where all the magic happens. Let me break it down for you. So, you have organization in here. That's pretty much what my organization says. There are teams, so you can assign your team members. You got users, which is me right now. You got different kind of subscriptions. This one's running free. You have a little limitation of 1,000 operations a month, but for test purposes, it's good enough. Once you're running more, you can sign up for more advanced plans. You get your payments, you got installed apps, so no apps were installed on this profile. You got your different variables, and you have your scenario properties. Anyways, if you go back to the dashboard in here, you got scenarios. Those are some scenarios I created in here, just for example. And you have your templates, which is a really useful thing from make.com. Think of these as the pre-made recipes for your automations. And if you find some, you're lucky. For example, you got your email to Google Sheets. So basically, you got your module that is watching for your emails, and then it's gonna be adding new row to your Google Sheet. You can either start guided setup or you can create new scenario from this template. For the other templates, you can actually choose from plethora of the other applications. There's a lot of different kind of modules you can find handy in any kind of applications. You can spend hours and hours just scrolling through them because there's a lot of different applications. For the next one, we have a connections. This is actually important because, well, these are your accounts that are connected to make.com, and time to time, Google require reauthorization. So if you have a problem with connection of your Google Drive or your Google Sheets, this is exactly where we're looking for to resolve your problem. Next, we have our webhooks. Think of a webhook as it is a alert when, for example, email arrives. It instantly notifies Google Sheets to update with the data. No need to keep checking. So basically, a webhook is an instant alert that sends data to another app as soon as something happens. Don't worry, I know it feels overwhelming, so you don't need to understand every button right now. Today we are focusing on one or two simple automations to get you started. Okay, let's ease into this with something super simple. Templates. Templates are like the easy mode of automation. They are pre-built workflows that you can use right away without starting from scratch. Let's try one out. For our testing purpose, we'll be using email to Google Sheets. So if you want to store your emails, let's say new customer sign in and store it to your Google Sheets, this is the tool you can use. We're gonna create new scenario from template. Now you have two modules in here, your email and your Google Sheets. For your email, you start with a connection. It's gonna be your email account. You choose your folder. It's gonna be for inbox, incoming emails. You got some criterias, so you can choose all emails, only read emails, or unread emails. So we're gonna pick all emails in here. Sender, you can watch only emails from certain senders. Recipient email address, or you can watch some kind of subject or phrase. For purpose of this test, we're gonna use our company email. And this way, that email knows it will be looking for this exact email address to add it to our Google Sheet. Now press OK and choose where to start. It's gonna be watching from now on. For our Google Sheets module, you click on it. Now you choose your connection. You probably need to add your Google connection, which is really simple. You just sign in with Google. If you don't know how, they got really nice customer support. They can help you with it. I already have my account, so I pick this one to sign in. For our little test, I made our make test email spreadsheet. So now we just need to find it. Search by path, find your drive, your spreadsheet ID, and we call that make test email. So now you need to find it, make test email. Here we go. We got sheet number 1. Values. We pick a value, what we want to watch out of our received email. So I'll be looking for an email address. In column B, I'll be looking for recipient. What else I want to watch? I want to watch my subject. And I can also save my text content of the email so I know what was inside of that email. Now just click OK and confirm. You need to send an email. So we call it a test for our subject. And we're gonna send it out. Now that we received our email, we can actually check our scenario and run it. So now that we ran our scenario, we got our outputs in here. It's gonna be stored in our spreadsheet. Now let's take a look how that spreadsheet looks. Here we go. We have our email address, we have our subject, and we have our text. And just like that, you build your very own automation. See? It's not as scary as it sounds. Let's wrap it up with a quick recap. So, we signed up for Make.com and took a tour of the dashboard. We used the pre-made template to automate Gmail to Google Sheets, and we built a custom workflow from scratch. Now, it's your turn. Start small, try out a template or two, and before you know it, you will be automating like a pro. Honestly, it's kind of fun once you get hang of it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos, and let me know in the comments what you like to cover in the next video. Until next time, keep automating and saving time. See you.